What up, y'all? Today we're in France having a little bit of rosé. Let's get it. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what is up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Back for another episode of Wine Wednesday. I can't wait to get into this wine with you today. Have some really cool news. First of all, let me let you know, Calabash tomorrow, come by. Happy hours between 4 and 6. We're doing 15% off of all wines by the glass, also by the bottle. So come and join us, have a good time, have some great world-class food and some great conversation with yours truly or whoever else is there. So come through and hang out with me over at Calabash Restaurant in Oakland, California, right next to the lake. Also, this is interesting. So, I used to write a blog, right? It's actually how I got into the industry, wine industry. I used to write a blog called goodwinescheap.blogspot.com, right? Wrote it for years. I think my last post was like in 2017, but even prior to that, I had stopped probably around 2010 writing any kind of blogs. I just wanted to start doing video stuff. And now I'm kind of wanting to get back to the blog stuff. So I decided to start up the same location where A Good Wine's Cheap was, but now I've retitled it to kind of complement the show that I do every Friday, which is called Wine Still of the Week. I'm going to go a little deeper in the bottle and where that bottle comes from on the blog. So go check that out. It's called winestilloftheweek.blogspot.com. Go check that out. I will have the link in my bio. The link is already in my bio. First post is already there from last week on my 250th episode. I took that bottle and I went a little bit more in depth in the written form on my blog. So go check that out. I'm really excited to be back doing that. And yeah, join me. I have a lot of stuff coming, guys. Join me on this ride of education, fun, conversation, and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's get into the wine. Today, I felt like a rosé, so I got a rosé. That's just me being really honest with you. Today, we're in France, and we're talking about the La Vie by LVE French rosé. This is specifically Grenache, and this wine, I've actually had a more, I guess, current vintage of this. But when I run into one that's a little older, I kind of like to compare flavor profile from like a newer vintage rosé with its older vintage. And I mean, for rosé, this is kind of old, so it's 2021, I believe, is the vintage here. Yeah, so this is definitely kind of like an older rosé. A lot of people tend to stay away from these older vintages. I tend to embrace them. I just like to see how it's changed. I just like to see the changes. If it's still if it has some complexity that has come out in it, with that it usually comes with some age. So I am curious about this one. Let's get right into it though. On the nose. Actually, let me take off my glasses. I just got these glasses, so I've been wearing them a lot, and I forgot that I have them on. So anyway, let's get on to it. On the nose, the first thing I'm getting is this like nice ripe strawberry and salt. There's like this secondary of like this sea salt thing going on here. I'm definitely getting a little bit of like kind of like a peach going on here too. I'm getting a bit of melon here, like cantaloupe type of thing here. And a bit of Bing cherry. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if it has any translation to the palate. This is nice. This is more medium plus body than I expected on the palate. Not as expressive on the nose as I wanted, but the palate it's doing what it needs to do. This is quality made, great mouthfeel, long finish here. Acid is kind of like right below medium plus, more on the medium side though. There is this nice minerality on the finish that I'm digging. There it is. It's kind of that salty minerality. It's like a little bit of a salty minerality on the finish. Up front, this has definitely that strawberry I was talking about. It's like strawberries and cream up front. As it gets into the mid palate, some raspberry starts to kick in, which is really cool. I dig it, like perfectly ripe, maybe even a little underripe raspberry right there in the mid palate. It also has this like kind of like freshly cut white peach here too in the third quarter, along with the melon. This has a lot of fruit going on, and a lot of transitions into the different types of fruit, which I'm digging. I think the age is also making it very seamless, so you don't, unless you're looking for it, you're just gonna realize this is a very delicious wine, but you're not gonna notice the new nuances unless you're looking for them, because they're subtle here, which I'm digging. Yeah, this is very well done. I really, really like this wine. Very well balanced. Definitely a porch pounder. I mean, beach right out the bottle. Yeah, that's the kind of energy I'm getting from this wine. I dig it. I quite dig it. If I'm scoring this wine, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. Books, books, and more books. I'm a publisher and writer, and if you love books as much as I do, go check out my website, grapesandsand.com. I love to share books, and I hope you guys enjoy. Cheers. Now back to the show. I'm going to go 89 plus on here because I really do like it. And yeah, if I'm pairing this wine, because I think with this wine, you can drink it by itself and it's going to be delicious, I'm telling you. But I think if I'm pairing this with something, I really like something like fatty oysters with this. I think this can go really good with some oysters. I think also maybe like a little bit of like a frisee salad, or even some seafood, maybe trout would go really well with this. I would think things of that nature would go really well. Even like a heavily, like a little bit of a spiced shrimp dish would go really well with this too. So you guys get a chance, go grab a bottle of this. I highly recommend it. Very, very good juice. This is a very like big name out there in France, and so whenever I see LVE on the label, I'm like, oh, I gotta check this out when I'm curious about it. So yeah, grab a bottle and enjoy. Other than that, guys, I am hoping that you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope there's a perfect episode to get you over the hump day into the rest of the week. Before I say question today, I don't even know if I put this so you guys can see this. So here you go. Here's the label right here, so you guys can actually see the label. And then question of the day: where does your favorite rosé come from? The rosé is grown all over is made all over the world. Some people like Italian rosé, some people like French, some people are into California. Where does your favorite rosé come from? Guys, until next time, cheers.